guys, today's video is sponsored by life. And you want to know about life is that it is one beautiful thing that is granted to you with nothing expected in return. And the one great thing is you can do anything you want to do. Unlimited possibility to what you could possibly do. Thank you, Father, for this beautiful life. Guys, finally back today. Getting the car ready for the ice race coming up tomorrow in Chautauqua. I gotta do this all on a budget. Let's check out the vehicle. Got an 05 Buick LeSabre. Now I got the grinder ready. We're gonna try and tread up them tires. What else am I doing? I gotta take all the lights out. There's a few on the trunk here I gotta get rid of them. Pull the lights out, grind the tires, checked all the brakes around for that one off-road race. I disconnected the rear brakes and ran them right to the front. But the rears worked, the e-brake, see that e-brake's holding, so we got brakes in all four of them. Yeah, not too bad a ripper. Getting a little tight in here. I was working on this quad project, but throwing belts, and this wasn't aligned with that. It's a whole nother thing. I went to put some sort of, they were like add door protections. I gotta add that hunk of metal out there. Put that right across here, put a hole in there, bolt it down, put a hole up in the front somewhere, bolt it in. Let's take the mirrors off probably. Probably gonna do that. I'm gonna come up to the front. View's got that nice 3.8 liter V6. So this thing's got the ponies to bring a winter home. How much I pay for this thing? I paid nothing. But he had two of these things. Ooh, can you see that one over there? Another Buick. Same year, same mile, or same car, same model. Except that one's like the bougie edition, special, a bunch of fancy bells and whistles compared to this one. Fancy trim. Oh, I gotta remember to bring one of them tires for a spare. Got a dummy in the back. Just put that on the rear inner left. Well, I think we want as much grip as possible. I ain't gonna want to run a dummy tire. Ain't gonna want to run that. But yeah, I didn't pay nothing for the cars. Cost me 2 trips. About 3 hours away, so like 12 hours of driving to get them cars back here. So that's like, what, 150 bucks in gas, you know, it ain't too bad. But then went ahead and scrapped the catalytic converters out of them and recouped that money. So I'm into it for nothing right now. The brake, we had to redo the brakes. That cost, you know, where did that run me? Like 40 bucks or something for parts. Had the calipers, the bleeder screws were all rusted in there, so grinded them out, tapped them out, added larger bleeder screws. So hell, we still got budget on this one to stay under 100 bucks even for this race, and I've already gone to a race. But I mean, you can get it done cheap. She wasn't starting the other day in the 20 below. The starter wasn't doing good. Got her started today, thank God. I didn't want to change a damn starter in a GM. But I'm going to get to it, man. Get ripping these lights out, grinding the tires down, get some tread on them, drill a hole for that thing. Should do it. Yeah, living here off the grid, the generators went down, so I'm waiting on parts for that one. So currently the whole house and the whole grinder, she's all running on Geo power right now. And if you're wondering why I ain't been doing uploads or what I've been up to, this is it. Building a garage here. I'm always doing things on budget. It's cost me about $1,000. I got the steel for free. All these logs came with my property I built. I'd cut them down, debarked them all. Got these garaged. Everything I got on like Marketplace, the steel too. I got all the steel for free. I didn't pay anything. I just had to go pick it up. I even had the opportunity to pay a buddy to help me work on it. So you get like free. It's more like, oh, an opportunity to give. So yeah, I mean, pretty sweet. You want to check that out, you can check out my other channel, King Dave the One. That's got that on it. Stuff that's not motorsport related. We got the old wall there. I got the hood over in the truck, actually. I gotta bring that in. Hang it right there, the old front end. Ah, beautiful times, beautiful times. Heck yeah, it's been pretty wonderful out here. Last like 2.5 years. Cleared this area out and hauled that trailer in. Guess what? Got that trailer for free. I mean, you know me. What don't I get for free? Look at that neon. Starts and runs and drives everywhere. $100. You want a PT Cruiser for sale? $3 can be yours. That thing's pretty tight. It's a 07 with 106,000 miles on it or something like that. Real nice car. I'll even include a trailer hitch for you if you want. I don't know, we're back at where we're at, ready to grind these down. What exactly am I going to do? Probably deepen the edge here a little bit. I don't want to go too far though. But I think that's where a lot of the bite's going to be, in the corner. These are pretty fucking nice tires. I'm going to come through here and make these wider. Yeah, I think that's just basically what I'm going to do. Grind these down a bit, get more traction. I don't want to go too deep into the sidewall here. We'll learn. We'll figure it out. I never grinded tires before, but shouldn't be anything to it. Just like anything, I never done everything before, you know. I had to learn it somehow. These are actually pretty damn nice tires, shit. Look how good the fronts are. Pretty much the same. Hard to see. A lot of snow caked in there. I'm betting they're the same. Probably just a little more worn from being on the front end. Yeah, look, got the lights all plugged out. That wasn't hard at all. I'm pretty sure I'll have to take the grill out of there. I want to clean this mud out of there. And we can see the dirt and shit in there from the off-road race. But I don't imagine her overheating in this kind of fucking weather, so I ain't gonna deal with that. Should have heating out there. Heating. Shit, yeah. Alright, I guess I'm gonna get back to work. I'm gonna get to grinding. See how this works out. Man, I got all this shit. I don't want to suck in them vapors. I like a nice quiet experience. Get shit in my eyes. Safety's pretty damn important when you're dealing with bullshit like this. I have a little comparison for you. Looks like we got some nicer tread there compared to this one. Now, if I really wanted to be a winner, I'd cut another slit like right in the middle there, probably. Probably there too. All that, yeah. That would reduce the life on them quicker, that's for sure. But you'd have one hell of a good race the first time out, I think. Depends how long the race is too. You cut them down this short, and then all of a sudden you shred them all off in the first few laps. I'll stick with this. Pretty basic. I don't want to go too crazy. And you can tell, look at how much I widen these ones out, though. That's really going to help us out. It's coming along well. Got this airbag out. That wasn't too hard. I mean, figuring it out kind of was, but getting it out wasn't that hard. There were these, oh, here they are. These little clips held them in. So I had to pull them out of there. Came right out. I was onto the passenger side. They sure don't want you taking these things out, man. This one was a little easier. Couple of bolts. There's another one up there, but I can bend her out. Get in there and pull that one out. Got the seat out. Luckily, I didn't have a Torx bit or whatever, but I was able to use the, they call it Allen key, on the Torx bit to get it out, because you can use that on there. It was good to know that. Forget where I picked that up. So seat's ready to come out. And just to pull this shit off, disconnect it. Once we get that other passenger bag out, then we're ready to install the door protection. Probably rip this trim off and run it right there. Huh? Drill a hole, bolt, and one above and below there with the height. Definitely want to double that up. Bolt that baby to the door, a little added protection. Can't believe I was running with the airbags on. I didn't notice a switch to turn the airbags off, so in that first race, hell, we were running with the airbags on. Didn't even know. I guess I've seen that in races before, people get airbags blown off. I mean, luckily it didn't have too big of an impact. My impacts were more like running into the tires. So, man, good race, good race. That was a fun one. Ended up starting third in that one. Took the first jump, and right off it, my visor come down, which is all full of mud and shit. You know, well, not really. It was clean, but it was all like scratched up from a lot of off-roading. So like, but beyond that, the windshield was completely covered in mud. So I was blind off the first jump. That was pretty intense. And then hit the inside. Of course, couldn't see the track. Saw a guy go by me in the dust. I thought I had killed a guy going off the jump. Pretty insane. Like, whew, that was fun. And then hit the tires on the right, nearly rolled it over. And holy cats, that was a hell of a run. Let's see what this thing can do on ice now. We'll give it a try. Alright, get all the fun stuff done. Well, it's bullshit. I got all that stuff done. Got a nice little light hanging off. Tires are nice and grooved. I'm going to move these ones to the front. These ones are a little low and dry rotted, so let's put them in the rear. Oh, let's see. I know the favorite part. I'm going to paint some logos on this thing now. See, I'm going to put an angel on this side and a Grim Reaper on the other side. Get a better idea at it when I'm finished. But just doing some prep work. Like this right here. Fix that rust. There we go. What rust? It's paint. There we go. Perfect. Heck yeah. Alright, let's start tracing out a design and all that and see where we get. Alright, before I get rolling, gonna have a bite to eat. Classic dirt pie. Pudding and chocolate chips. Excellent. Alright, made it here. Ready to run. Front wheel drive in open class. Check it out. For the B feature. We got 11 guys out here for this one. I'm starting at the back. Running DOT tires in a soft tire class. Who would have known, huh? Let's give her hell. Let's give her one crack and see if we can't get top two. Not likely, but fuck it. Alright, so I had a hell of a time out at the race. It's just super fun being able to rock both feet and be able to drift. Just hang that thing in there. Thing handled great. Let's look at the budget challenge. It was trying to keep it at $100. And we're going over it. Now all these numbers are after I went through the gas to get the cars and scrapping the catalytic converters and all that to break even from that. So we got $40 to get the brakes in line and $20 in gas to go to this event. $45 in entry fees. All the other stuff I just had laying around, you know, bolts and metal. Just happened to have them. You know, I always got stuff I need. We actually did get a check for 10th place for the front wheel drive class. And we made $5. So make those minus plus 5. We had $100 budget to begin with. Let's add these together. Let's see, that's 105 and an additional 5. So hey, we broke even. Yeah, so the $100 budget, you know, not too bad to go out and have fun racing for a day. Super fun to get out the thing twisted sideways. I mean, it pitched in there good, had some good handling. We just didn't quite have the grip to get the power down. But if you made it this far, really appreciate it. You love the video. I hope you're subscribed to the channel. We're going for 1K subs. We're going to get there. The next goal is to go for a bigger racetrack. But in the meantime, let's talk about what's happening now. July 5th, we're going to have the Sprint Through the Woods. Basically anything smaller than a UTV. UTV's a little too big to fit them back there. Quads, lawnmowers, dirt bikes, go-karts, golf carts, homemade stuff. That's what we're looking for. Fastest time down the track will win. We're still working details out on that. Also looking for a camera guy. If anyone wants to come down, get pit passes to events, come on, have some fun. You know, it's about the extent of the payment right now. You ain't making much. Anything from King Dave's will obviously go back to you guys, whoever helps out, just to keep growing it. Performing more wild ideas. We got some crazy stuff in the future. Looking for a possible editor too, so you know the scoop on that. Follow us on Facebook for that event post. And thanks for watching, guys, and have a wonderful day. We'll see you out there on the track.